Have you ever felt like you don't belong, even in a room full of people? Sometimes the loudest feeling of not belonging comes when you are surrounded by others. And that question alone is enough to make someone pause, reflect, and feel seen. Almost everyone has felt this at some point of time in life. Every individual is unique and special, not by accident, but by design. No two people think the same way, feel the same way, or walk the same journey. Your experiences, struggles, talents, and even your imperfections shape a perspective that no one else in the world can offer. Often we try to fit in, forgetting that the world doesn't need copies, it needs originals. What comes naturally to you, what you understand deeply, what you care about effortlessly, these are clues to your value. Even things you consider ordinary might be extraordinary to someone else. You don't have to be the loudest, the fastest, or the most successful to matter. Your kindness, your ideas, your resilience, your way of seeing life, all of this adds something meaningful to the bigger picture. The truth is, you don't belong because you're like others. You belong because you are you. You're truly special. And to understand how worthy you actually are, stay tuned and keep watching to the video. Welcome to the channel Elevate with Shachi Seth. Hi, I am Shachi Seth, writer, entrepreneur, life coach, and your dear friend. Let me start with this amazing fact. The moment you stop questioning your worth and start owning your uniqueness, the world begins to benefit from what only you can give. In daily life, many people quietly struggle with feelings of inadequacy and comparison. We compare our behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel on social media, at work, or even in the family circles. Thoughts like, I'm not good enough, or I'm failing behind, or everyone is doing better than me, they slowly creep in. These comparisons make us overlook our own progress and strengths. Instead of seeing how far we have come, we focus on what we lack. Over time, this mindset can overshadow self worth, making us doubt our abilities, silence our voice, and underestimate our value. The danger isn't that others are ahead. The danger is forgetting that your journey, timing, and growth are different. When comparison becomes constant, it disconnects us from our own worth, even though nothing about our true value has actually changed. There are infinite number of reasons that prove how special you are. Let me share a few, but each one is powerful enough to remind you, to convince you that you're really, really worthy. 1. You are unique. The first and most important reason you are special is that you are a unique creation of God. There is no one else in the world like you, no duplicate, no replica, no replacements. You carry your own mix of talents, strengths, weaknesses, emotions, experience, and personality traits. This exact combination has never existed before and will never exist again. I promise you that. That alone makes you extraordinary. So don't try to blend in, persevere, embrace your uniqueness, be proud of your existence, your identity, and your individuality. Because the world has enough copies, it just needs you. The very important reason you're special is that you're the protagonist, hero of your own life. This is your story and you're the main character, not a side role in someone else's journey. You get to decide the direction, the pace, and the ending too. Your choices matter. Your actions shape your future. No matter what the past chapters look like, the next page is still unwritten, blank. And yes, a happy forever after is still possible if you choose to believe in yourself and keep moving forward. 3. You're the chosen one. Out of billions of probabilities, you were the one chosen to be born. You won the first race of your life before you even took your first breath. That alone makes you a born winner. You were chosen to live this life, to walk this path, and to fulfill a purpose that only you can fulfill. The opportunities and challenges you face are not random. They're meant to shape you, strengthen you, and help you grow into the best version of yourself. So stand up for yourself, respect yourself, honor your journey because you're here for a reason. 4. Irreplaceable. Another important reason you're special is you are irreplaceable. There is no one else who can take your place or fill your shoes. Your presence, your energy, your contribution, they cannot be substituted. Ask your mother if she would ever want to replace you. Her answer would be an instant no. Ask your best friend if they want an alternative. You already know the answer. So be proud of who you are. God made you special and you're worthy of love, respect, and happiness exactly as you are. And finally, never forget this ultimate truth. You are powerful. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to influence others. You have the power to heal, to grow, to rise, and to make a difference. No matter how small it may seem, your thoughts, your choices, and your actions carry energy. When aligned with belief and intention, they can create impact, not just in your life, but in the lives of those around you. Hence, you are special because you're unique. You're hero of your story. You're the chosen one. You're irreplaceable. And you are powerful. So embrace your individuality, own your existence, and use your power to create positive change in your life and in the world. Because the world doesn't just need people, it needs you. I have a very beautiful real life story that will convince you that you indeed are special. Ed Sheeran's story. Ed Sheeran's journey is a beautiful reminder that you don't need to fit the mold to succeed. As a child, Ed Sheeran struggled with a speech impediment and was often bullied. He didn't look like a typical pop star, didn't have a flashy personality, and didn't come from privilege either. Many people told him, directly and indirectly, that he didn't belong to the music industry. He was too ordinary, too awkward, too different. But instead of trying to change who he was, he leaned into his uniqueness. He picked up a guitar, wrote honest songs from his heart, and performed wherever he could, on the streets, in small cafes, and at tiny gigs where hardly anyone noticed him. While others waited for opportunities, he created his own. He wasn't chasing fame, he was expressing his truth. What made him special was not perfection, but his authenticity. His lyrics were raw, his voice was real, his emotions were relatable. Slowly, the very things people once criticized became the reason millions connected with him. Today, he is one of the world's most successful and loved musicians. Not because he tried to be someone else, but because he had the courage to be himself. Ed Sheeran's story teaches us this powerful truth. You don't have to look a certain way, you don't have to sound like others, you don't have to follow the crowd. Your uniqueness is not a disadvantage, it's your signature. When you stop comparing and start accepting yourself, when you stop hiding and start owning who you are, the world begins to make space for you. Just like Ed Sheeran, everyone is unique and special. Your differences are not mistakes, they are messages. And when you honor them, you don't just find success, you find fulfillment. Now it's your turn. Have you ever felt different or discovered a strength that makes you you? Share your story in the comment box below. Your experiences might inspire someone who needs it today. And if this message resonated with you, don't stop here. Watch the next uplifting video on personal growth to learn how to embrace yourself fully and live with confidence. So quickly subscribe to my channel. Also hit the thumbs up icon if you enjoyed watching this one. And remember the bell icon for notifications. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, your story matters and your uniqueness is your power.